ALBA Berlin have to face up to being in the BCL. Remember, it's Telekom Basketball, the only team from Germany's Easy Credit Bundesliga that have won the BCL. Nice backdoor play. 𝗪𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 lays it up. And the first 2 points going to Nymburk. That's the tough thing when you go up against a team who indeed have played 8 campaigns here in the BCL. Probably the most heartbreaking defeat for here in Nymburk was in 2018 Ike, but 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 bullies his way. Which would have seen them match up with SIG Strasbourg in the quarterfinals. While going in, getting denied. Justin B comes to the block. Roberts had the opening to go back door. Goes into the jump hook. Tough play by Joanne Roberts inside the paint. And the pick and roll wide open on the perimeter. Go for a three. It's up. And he rolls its way in. The putback is good. The winner indeed potentially will go second place tonight for the time being. Final seconds are on the shot clock. A double crossover, jump hook. And that is simply BEA, beautiful ISO mode. And on the court, but look at this move. 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 serving up a plate. Getting it down to a 2-point deficit. Blink going to the high pick and roll. 𝗪𝗟𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 goes in, finishes, and he'll go to the free throw line. Finding Roberts, and the baseline cut from Sam 𝗪𝗟𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘, the only BC. Rice gets a screen. This is good ball movement. On the pick and roll, beautifully executed in the end, finding Wesley Dreamer, dominating the domestic Czechia League with 8 victories and 0 losses. Robinson pulls up under pressure, sinks out one. And here's the ISO from the Icelander. Good defense. ALBA still have it. Has to pull up for a long one. This one's up. Beautifully tucks it away. As now we reach the 3-minute mark. 5-point lead currently to ALBA Berlin. Of course, just giving them that extra bit of impetus here in the backcourt. Nice penetration. May have taken an extra step, and again, finishing. Tough play. Bond patiently waiting for the screen. Oh, a bit of a jab step, ankle break, and again, neatly tucks it away. Beautifully iced. Rick is playing primary point guard. Trying to find Rice on the handoff. So pick and roll goes in, elevates, and in the end, connects with it. The slip action there by 𝗪𝗟𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘. Now coming up for a quick screen. Still got it by 𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗇. Penetrates, bumps, goes in. Counted! He's going to the free throw line. Simply unstoppable. They knew he was going right, but they still couldn't. It's probably not quite the start that head coach Oren Amiel wanted from his team. A nice finish, cutting it down to a 1-point ball game. 𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗇 trying to initiate contact. What a dive. Finding Roberts. A sublime primetime dive from 𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗇. It's undeniable. That is a nice landed pass from 𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗇. His commitment to this team. 𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗘 rolling. Kyle contested 3. 𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗘 towering for the offensive board. Berlin go for another one. And there you have it. ALBA Berlin bury the 3-pointer. Rice nowhere to go. Finds Ruban. He'll pull up from 15. Trademark Wojciech. It's tit for tat here in the moment. Very competitive game. 𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗇 mid-range, simply automatic. Now moving up to double figures. And it's back and forth. Excitement here at the Uber Arena. Well, again, you talk about the early minutes. The defense was formidable. And the mid-range. On the ground, attacking the gas. But look at this move in the end by Keisha. Quick screen coming from 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪🐠. Steps through the length, is simply unstoppable. Interesting. Neither team. That was the earlier play by 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪. There's a three-pointer. He's only made 3 so far in the opening 2 games. 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 looking to extend that lead to 2 possessions. Kyle down the middle makes the pass. 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪🐬 counted. And that is historic transition basketball by 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪🐬. That was a dish. The pump fake. The contact. 7 turnovers indeed now for Nymburk. Oh, what a dime. Finds 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪🐬. Comes up with it. Simply unstoppable. Both teams 1-1 here in the group stage. A nice pass and throws it down with authority. FIBA. You see the national flag of Czechia. Goes baseline. Now it's a 4-0 run. But I think a foul is going to be called against Nymburk. Nymburk have never gone to a Final Four. Never had that dream. Now playing in the 9th BCL campaign. The only time they missed was the 23-24 campaign. As Kyle stepped back. Tough three-pointer. Remember, 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪🐪 will be up against BC Saba tomorrow. Now 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪🐬, he'll fire a 3 and making the 3rd one for ALBA. 90 seconds below. Well, big expectations when they join the BCL. And what a signing! Senoff kicks out. Finds Krish in the corner. Not getting it. Roberts comes up with it. Now 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪�ึ
BCL champion of 2023 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪🐬. Oh, look at the transition. He's won that BCL championship in magenta.
High screen coming from Roberts. Good hands on defense. This is where Nymburk's got to push. Really again going in transition now, cutting it down to 6, and that could be a potential 2-for-1. 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪�ึ Single-handedly finds himself going inside the paint. Of course, a brilliant finish by Wesley Dreamer. And look at this by Jaromir 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪. It just seems like he's never going to retire. 3-point lead, 3 in the corner, only making the 4th one of the game. Wood moving up to 6 points. Now 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪ँ. Now making only the 3rd one for Nymburk. While we said at halftime, the 3-point has had to improve for both teams. It's only 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 And Moses, indeed. Well, the thing when you have a tough night from the three-point line, as soon as you make that first and second one, it indeed becomes contagious. That was the first one. Here was the second one. Because he's got very deep range to try and clinch that top place to automatically get to the round of 16. Finish coming up with a 50-50. Here in Nymburk getting another chance. That's a baseline play now, cutting it down to a 1-point deficit. Oh, nice dive. Kyle aggressively going on the handoff. Kicks out. There's a pump fake. They'll go for another three and make it number 3 here in the third quarter. And that's a three-pointer by 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘. Oh, great save by Roberts. Well, he faked the handoff. Almost coming. Well, he does. Double play. Can he make it? That's what 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗪 wants to see from his plays. Demanding the hard hustle and effort. Never go for another three. And cutting it down to a 1-point ball game. Rebound collected by Bean. Bean goes in. Contact. He's going to the free throw line. Well, Justin Bean doing it on both ends of the floor. A big rebound. There's a crossover, bit of contact. And unfortunately for Nymburk, well, that's his first free throw miss. Oh, again, I don't think 𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗖𝗪𝗠 wants to pick up the assist, but Justin Bean will happily take the points. Bakoko comes up with the screen, rolls as a dump down, and deja vu from the first half. The only difference, the high pick and roll was originally with Juwan Roberts, stoppable, giving ALBA Berlin a 7-point lead and forcing head coach. Because you must get off to a good start in the BCL. There's not a lot of turnaround time if you lose your opening 2 games. So there's another penetration. Follow-up good, but good second chance points that time. Jaquan Lawrence fighting for positioning. Another 3 goes flying. And 𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘, well, may not have dunked it. Remember, he is the second leading scorer. He's the leading scorer, so Jabari Rice unfortunately turns it over. Oh, I thought it was going to be 1 too many passes, but Justin being able to finish the 3-on-2. 9-point lead currently hit ALBA Berlin. Of course, the biggest lead of the game. Now they force another turnover. A 3 is up. Oh, baby! They don't want to go into the 4th quarter trailing too much, but great work by Parker, splitting the defense and going right to the rack. Hood still has it. Trying to find 𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗘𝗖𝗎𝗠𝗘. There's a penetration by 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢, goes in and finishes with his left hand. High screen set. There's a step back, there's a 3, and they cut it down to an 8-point deficit. Like I said, in the previous 2 games, they almost won against Echallon, but they built leads and never been able to run away with them. But Moses Wood is on fire tonight. Well, that was the 4th 3 of the game for Moses. Those percentages have been impressive so far. 12 points, they've all come from downtown. Extending it back to a double-digit lead. So now made the end, the 3 at the end of the 3rd quarter. He hits another one. Oh, 𝗪𝗟𝗟 left wide open, and that time, Rice just falling asleep on the defense. It's on Jonas Matisek. Also Jabbar. Rice finds an opening. Neat little Euro step. Again, had to finish that one under pressure. He played for Iceland in 𝗪𝗪𝗟𝗡. Now here's a look at the replay. Well, he finished game day 2 of the BCL. They don't want to pick up a second defeat this evening. Hermanson comes off the screen. Now he fires a 3. Well, Hermanson, like I said, had his struggles at the Euro. Wojciech still second leading scorer this evening for Nymburk. Sent out, just turn it over. 𝗪𝗟𝗟 comes up with it, has an opening, and again goes in and finishes. You quite clearly see. Well, that's the first turnover. 𝗪𝗟𝗟 came up with it and had the open runway. So he had to kick that one out as he was caught in a double team. He's got 6 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Wojciech fires another 3, and now moving up to 13. This has been causing a lot of problems. There's a look at the 3-pointer by Ďaromír. Anything to try and keep Nymburk in this one. Roberts dishes off. There's the bump, goes in, and it'll be a trip to the free throw line. Looking to take on 𝗪𝗟𝗟. What a spin, goes in. Are you kidding me? Kyle just going to work. He's only a kid. Not even 20 years old. Off balance. Wunderbar. Rice is back in the game. Still goes in and ISOs. I'll be watching that game closely tomorrow as Echallon take on BC Saba. Time winding down. Hood's got to force up a tough one. And again, this team just cannot miss in the second half. Dreamer just committed too late. Overloaded, 3 in the corner. And again, gute Nacht. Good night. Final seconds winding down. There's a flash high by Bean. And everybody's getting in. 90 points here for ALBA Berlin. It's one thing, they've got a great coach. They look organized. If you're in Nymburk, you want to keep scoring here, cut it down. Going in and throwing it down. And putting Nymburk on a poster. Well, there was almost a turnover, and Mr. Bean goes in with a 2-handed rim rocker. It's not just the victory against Bayern Munich where, you know, this team have built confidence. Well, they've had to really go through some adversity. This is good for Nymburk. You want to keep on scoring, make the deficit as low as possible. There'll be 4 wins in a row. Most likely. Well, as a lob goes in and finding a way to connect. Oh, good for Nymburk. You want to keep scoring. Between game and shot clock to get 2 more good offense. Here's another look at the replay. Points difference matters. Anybody could still finish top of Group A. Or this group, excuse me, not Group A. A lot of contact, no foul given, but that should have been tucked away by Nymburk. And likewise, if you're ALBA Berlin, you want to keep scoring. Hermansen falls. And 1. Rice hesitates. Makes the back door. Center. Kicks out. They'll go for a 3. And that won't go, but ALBA Berlin recording their first victory at home here in the Basketball Champions League.